real estate investors. What is the best way to build business credit? Now, I know it sounds crazy, but getting business credit is the best way. And talking with clients who want to separate their personal credit from their business credit, this is the strategy. So in this video, I'm going to talk about the 7 steps in building business credit and why this is crucial that you go through these steps one by one. So let's get into it. So step one is corporate conformity. And what that means is, for example, let's just say you are building a house, right? Before you before you put the roof on, which in this case would be like adding business credit or business credit history, you want to have a strong foundation because just like a house, if you don't have a good foundation, what'll happen? It'll just cave, right? So that is key, and I'll talk a little bit more why this is the case to be able to even get business credit. And then number two, step two is the Business Credit Bureau setup. So now once you have that foundation is set up, you want to be able to get access to the business credit bureaus for several reasons. So as you're building your credit profile, you will be able to see the monitor what is going on. So like those things that get measured get better, right? So that is key. So once you have that, you properly set up, you properly set that up. All right. And then that is key for step number three, because you're like, well, shoot, when do I get some funding? When I get some money? Well, that's tier one. So in tier one, you have different lenders, vendors that will give your company credit once that strong foundation is set up. Because without that foundation, they're not going to want to do business with you. If because there's things there that they'll be able to check to give you an opportunity to prove them right by taking a chance on you. So that's step number three. Step number four is tier two trade accounts. Now, the tier two trade accounts, these are financial institution companies that will grant credit once you have some credit history, right? And then that will allow you to take to the next level to tier three. Now, once you're at so that's step number five. And then after you're at the tier three trade accounts, so these are financial institutions, lenders, vendors that will give you accounts and financing that is usually larger than the tier two accounts. But usually a lot of times this is where the banks and so forth will come into play. And once you have that business credit profile and sometimes good personal credit history, that's when you're able to really get a large amounts of cash and funding. Because even SBA loans, because a lot of times, and I've covered this in the previous video, there's a minimum SBSS score that a lot of financial institutions look for, which is a composite of both personal and business credit. Now, what if you're like, well, Dominic, I just want to solely get stuff in the business name. I don't want to have to put up personal credit. Well, that's so step number six, or tier four credit, that's when you're able to get cash and financing and credit in solely in your company's name without a personal guarantee. And this is key to that step. That's why it's crucial to be able to go to one through six steps. And a lot of times, so one question will be, how can I just jumpstart or get ahead or skip the steps? Well, there there's one way where you can skip the steps if you're able to get with a finance company that can report the same credit history that some of those other financial institutions will do at the tier 3 and tier 4 stage. And so we're one of those financial institutions that can do so through the Small Business Financial Exchange. So definitely check us out for the master class that's down below, so you can find out about that. But number 7 is long-term vision. So at this point, you have your business credit file built up, you have credit history, and you have business credit scores and ratings, and then you have available funding, and you can continue to grow and use that, and report with tax returns and financials to even grow and get additional financing to take your business to greater heights. So that's number 7. So again, join our Keys for Business Masterclass for how to get access to capital without giving up. Well, actually get them a loan. We'll show you how to do that without giving up ownership in your business or putting up assets like your personal house. So definitely join that, keysforbusiness.com/masterclass. Thanks for watching.